Hey, Jace, how you doing?
Very good. So Ryan, Airbourne, everything's going great on the Canadian tour up to now.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. Really good to sort of finishing up the record doing this tour.
And you guys are going up to Halifax, October second time coming down here. This should be a great thing for you guys as well, coming to Atlantic provinces of Canada.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been there, but yeah, no, really looking forward to it.
Life on the road, how's it been for the band, throughout the years up to now?
We just kind of used to it. We what we do. We sort of just live on tour buses and do shows, and yeah, I mean, it's just sort of a way of life, I guess.
I mean, after a while, it should start being the same everyday journeys, and you always see the same stuff. Would you say, it gets boring after a while, or it always gets exciting because of the new fans you discover and meet every day?
Yeah, it's always gets exciting, different venues and the crowds get bigger and bigger when you come back, and just yeah, so it's always good to um, always look forward to seeing them next tour is going to go.
Now, Black Dog Barking, your drum sound is incredible. Your sound has always been a certain distinct sound, which we can always identify as Airborne. How do you go into the studio to record your albums, let's say, yourself? Is there something in particular you do with the mics, etc., or snares or something?
We always use tape, 2-inch analog studio tape, which costs a bit. Um, so we're always using that. But basically, you just get the band in the room and get playing.
So basically, the tape creates a lot of that sound, the tone of Airborne.
Yeah, it's always warm and it sounds a lot better. Yeah.
Now, Ryan, let's say you guys go play, a new tour, let's say in Canada and some in the States, etc. Who decides the set list and where you guys go with the set list, for each night?
Um, which is always an ever evolving set. And sometimes we might feel a certain song's not working in a certain area, so we're just always changing it throughout the whole cycle.
So set list, sometimes you surprise yourselves, and add something you guys didn't rehearse.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes like lately, Joel will ask the crowd to choose between two songs, and sometimes they'll choose. Like sometimes like it's between Blonde, Bad, and Beautiful, or Know It the Hard Way. It can go either way. They can sometimes choose Hard Way, or they sometimes choose Blonde.
Now, Ryan, in the vision of Airborne, what's the importance of a great music video? Does it have to be great, produce what you guys want and get the audience to look at it? Or, any type of music video would it do good?
We always like to show what the band looks kind of like live. Um, we always want to make sure we've got our stage set up in videos. Makes it interesting.
With your Facebook, you guys are doing very good, over 300K. I mean, you guys every day on tour should get a bigger number following, would you say? And, the people just keep on coming at it.
Yeah, generally when you're touring, the activity goes right up. People just at shows and stuff. And it's always good to interact with the fans after the show and stuff like that.
So how far is this tour going? Because after I've seen you guys going overseas, after the Halifax date in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, we're heading off to UK and then Europe. Um, UK and then Europe, so quite a long stint. And then back home, and then we'll finish up doing around Christmas and New Year's in New Zealand.
Where do you guys get the inspirations to write the music? Is it on the road, or you guys do it out of the road?
A bit of both. Write a lot of ideas on the road and stuff, and then put it all together when we get back, um, back home into the rehearsals, like where we're going to, set the gear up and start playing.
Hope you have a great tour, and pleasure talking to you from Airborne, and you guys have a great show, and good luck on the Halifax concert.
Thanks, mate. Thank
All
you very much.
right, you have a good one.
You too.